Am I the asshat for canceling my daughter's date last minute? Now, we do pull these right from Am I the Asshat? They call it, of course, different on the Reddit feed, so it comes from their point of view. This is from a dad who's 48 years old, wife 46, about their daughter. Okay, here's what he wrote. The number one rule in our home is no dating until you're 16. Our son had to wait, our elder daughter had to wait, and we've made it clear that our youngest daughter, she has to wait too. She's 12 right now, going into 7th grade this fall, and she's never complained before about the no dating rule, but a few nights ago, she told me she was going to the movies with, quote, a friend. And yes, she told me rather than asking if she could go. She said that the friend's sibling was dropping them off and picking them up, so I didn't need to do anything. I asked how long the movie was and which friend was going, and normally I wouldn't let her go, because it was less than a half an hour before she was supposed to leave, and I like to know plans at least a day in advance, but it's summer, and she's been pretty bored recently, so I let it slide. She said the movie went past 10, and since we live pretty far away, that she wouldn't be home until around 11. I asked again which friend it was, and she was vague, didn't mention a specific name. I said she couldn't go. After complaining for a little bit, she caved and told me it was a boy that she was meeting and had invited her, and that she was really looking forward to it. And I said, hey, we have a no dating rule until you're 16. And she says, it's not a date. I still didn't allow her to go, but I allowed her to text him and cancel. She cried, slammed the door, saying things like she really likes him and she was really looking forward to it. When my wife got home, she backed me up and said that that was the right decision. However, a couple days after, we got an angry call from the boy's parents. They said that their son had bailed on a family event, and the least that I could do was pay for another date for the two of them. I said she couldn't go and that I was sorry, and maybe in 4 years, if he's still interested, they could go. They angrily hung up. And it also seems like she and the boy have been texting all summer, and we're only planning a date for who knows what reason. Well, I guess we could guess. But anyway, okay, I shouldn't have guessed, considering she's pretty secretive about her phone recently and clicks off her texts whenever I walk by. She said it wasn't a date, but am I the asshat? 651-641-1071. What's it?
Of course it's a date. And of course they're going to be, they're making out. And probably, doing other things on the couch.
Yeah, or in the movie theater. No. We're asking if the dad is an ass. No. You know who's the asshat in this? Who's that?
Is the girls of mom and dad.
Yeah, the boys' parents. Yeah, that called.
Boys, I'm sorry.
Yes.
651-641-1071. Oh my goodness, that is, you have some major basketballs to ask for that. Sorry that your son's missing a family event. You know, sucks to be you.
Well, they might be under the premise that they're just friends.
Okay.
Which, and they're 12 years old. How would we feel the same if she's 15? Maybe closer to where, and the youngest child. Not saying it's right, but I know in my family, youngest of 4, my brother got away with a lot.
You didn't?
Details later. No. You kidding me?
No, you got the brunt of everything.
Oh, yeah. I sure tried, though.
No. That's not at all. 12 years old. 12 years old.
What was the dating rule at your home, Jace? Or was there?
Well, I think because my mom wasn't really worried about a pregnancy scare with me.
I see.
Now, look, she was naive in that arena. She should have been worried, but I didn't really. We didn't have a hard and fast dating rule with me because I was a good kid, so I don't think she worried about that. I had girlfriends. I had a girlfriend at 12. Oh, yeah. And my mom was, I couldn't go in my room with her. We had to be in a common area. Mm-hmm. But my mom was strict, but not.
Could it be that at 12 you're just friends?
Maybe. Let's go to the phone lines. Loretta is first. Hi, Loretta. What do you want to say on this one?
Good morning, guys.
Good
morning.
Yeah. Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey, I do not think that those parents are the asshats. I find something very odd and strange about the other parents defending the date of the son and wanting them to pay and reschedule. I just find that very odd for a parent to do that for a 12-year-old. I think that's kind of, I don't know, it's just very odd to me. And rules are rules, and 12-year-olds should not be arranging, dates. That's just my opinion, and no, they're not the asset.
Thank you, Loretta.
Thank you.
Concise and to the point. We love that. Let's go to Teresa next. 651-641-1071. Teresa, welcome to the show. What do you want to say?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
I just want to say I think they're all kind of asshats, like all of them, the kids and both sets of parents, and I'll explain why. So the parents saying, like, just questioning if it's a date, I get, like, that's a responsible parent thing, but they assume that because it's a boy, it's a date. What if she preferred women, right? And she was hanging out with girls. Like, would they feel the same way? So that was number one. Number two, the kids are asshats because, like, we're kids and we lie, right? So that was, like, shameful on their part.
Yeah.
And they know the rules. At least the girl did. And then finally, the third, the other set of parents, they're just asshats for everything that you guys have said. So that's those are my thoughts.
Good points there. Thank you, Teresa.
Yeah.
Didn't even think about that.
That's a great point.
Yeah, different scenarios. Again, that wouldn't have been, I wouldn't have worried about that in Indiana. Lord have mercy. But yeah.
But if you were going to a movie with a guy, there could be a romance there.
Well, I hoped back in the day. I couldn't say it, but I'm like, will you go to the movie with me? It's not a date. I wish it was, but it's not a date. Yeah. Becky, welcome to the show. What do you want to say on this one?
Hi, Jason. Everybody's assuming that he's also 12. I didn't hear that. I didn't hear them say that he was also 12.
Yes,
so
he's from some of the other things that, as I was scrolling down, they're in the same class.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
But you're right, that would make a difference.
Yeah, it would make a huge difference. Okay, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Good points. Yes.
Good clarifier there. What was your dating rule in your house?
Oh,
Lex?
not till I was 16. Oh, it was very strict.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Get thee to the nunnery, girl. Yeah. Leah, how about you?
But my brother's gay, and there was always it's such a great point of, and he wasn't out till he was 20, but I think that it might have been okay if he had asked to go to a movie with his guy friend. And then there's just and then you're always questioning your sexuality, especially at that age too. So
yeah, my mom.
I mean, I had some girlfriends.
Yeah. Oh, I had. Yeah. Oh, please. My mom had no idea. My mom should have been more suspicious of the guys instead of my girl. Actually, she should have been suspicious with me, with both of them. Girl, I was a little.
It was the 90s.
Oh yeah, it was the 90s. I was basically like a kitty carry-all toy. I was just, everybody play with me. Go ahead.
Yeah, you tested it out.
Oh, yeah.
I also had a strict curfew, too. I had to be home by 10. So if the movie went past 10, it was not even an option. I wouldn't even been asked.
Oh, wow.
Even if if the movie ended at 10 and it took me an hour to get home, still not home at 10.
Oh, same. Yeah.
Yeah, you too, Leah?
I had a very strict upbringing.
Really?
But with my own kids.
I was just going to say that part two of that question is, yes.
You know what? Definitely the pendulum swung the other way. My kids have always had, friends of both genders. We've had mixed gender sleepovers from the time they were about 6 years old. Nothing, two of them in one room alone together, but a group of kids in the living room, with supervision. And, we just always were really open with our kids, and knew their friends. Any friend that they were going to a movie with, we already knew. But, I don't think parents should assume the worst about their kids. I think you should assume the best about your family, and just in general.
Maybe trust but verify.
Trust but verify.
Yeah,
My rule with most things.
You might
yes.
trust your kid. It's just the other people.
Well,
Are you?
Yeah.
Maybe not the kid, but I'm talking about even the strangers that were at the movie theater.
Well, let me ask you. This is a general question. Lex, you're getting ready.
He's going nowhere.
He's going, yeah. But
No dates, nothing.
I wonder in general, are parents more worried about this type of thing when you have boys or if you have girls? I know that's a generality.
That's a good question.
But what, generally, like if you were to poll the populace, I wonder if people are more concerned having a boy if you have a son than girls.
Yeah, I would be more concerned with girls.
Yeah, I think I would
So
too.
I'm the oldest of 4. I have a sister and 2 brothers, and my dad always said that. He always worried about the girls more.
Oh, yeah.
I think with the advent of, the internet, I think the playing field has been leveled.
Yeah, and maybe now that's
yeah. True. Am I the asshat? Monday and Wednesdays right here on Jason and Alexis in the morning.
What do we decide, guys? I think the majority of
that's
not
right.
the asshat.
Not. Leah, do you agree? Not the asshat?
I think the parents are kind of asshatish.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we've got 3 not and 1 and 2 asshats.
There we go.
So not.
The results are in. You are not the asshat.
Shocking.